Every man begins from zero. A blank slate. A primal challenge. The world offers no handouts, only opportunities for those with the foresight to seize them, and the discipline to build. You stand at the precipice of your financial destiny. This is not a message for the faint of heart. This is a blueprint for the man who demands dominion, who recognizes that true power stems from absolute financial sovereignty. Today, we dissect the complete wealth-building blueprint. A precise, unyielding path from absolute zero to an empire of your own making. This is the DireWealth methodology, forged in the crucible of hard-won experience. Listen closely. Every word carries weight. The unshakable foundation, absolute ownership and iron discipline. The first pillar in your ascent, the foundation upon which all enduring wealth is built, is the absolute mastery of self. You must cultivate an unshakable mindset of ownership. Your circumstances are not a result of fate, but a direct consequence of your decisions, or your lack of them. There are no excuses in the pursuit of greatness. Shift your perspective from victimhood to architect. You are the sole builder of your destiny. This is not negotiable. Coupled with ownership is iron discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your aspirations and your achievements. It is the consistent, deliberate execution of tasks that propel you forward, even when motivation wanes. It is rising early, training your body, sharpening your mind, and executing your plan with relentless precision. Financial discipline is merely an extension of self-discipline. Learn to delay gratification. Master your impulses. Control your spending. Invest in yourself. This internal fortitude is your greatest asset, worth more than any capital you currently possess. Without it, any wealth acquired will be fleeting. Discipline is not a suggestion, it is a command. It is the wolf's unwavering focus on its prey. Forge your value, the acquisition of high-income skills. With your foundation laid, your next imperative is to cultivate a high-value skill. Not a hobby. Not a fleeting interest. A skill the market desperately requires and is willing to compensate handsomely for. Understand this, your income is a direct reflection of the value you provide to the marketplace. If you are starting from zero, your immediate focus must be on increasing your capacity to generate income. Identify a demand. What problems do individuals or businesses pay to solve? Then, immerse yourself. Become an absolute master. This could be high-level sales, complex problem-solving, advanced coding, digital marketing, strategic consulting, or a specialized trade. Do not seek easy paths, seek valuable paths. Dedicate yourself to becoming indispensable. Invest your time, your focus, your energy into acquiring and refining this skill. Read voraciously. Practice relentlessly. Seek out mentors who have achieved what you desire. Your goal is not merely to perform a task but to become an authority, to offer solutions others cannot replicate. This is how you transition from exchanging time for money to commanding a premium for your expertise. This is how you begin to accumulate initial capital. The accumulation imperative, strategic capital deployment. The wealth you generate is merely potential. Its power resides in its deployment. Once you begin to earn, your next critical step is aggressive capital accumulation and strategic deployment. This is not about saving for a rainy day, it is about saving to invest, to build, to expand your influence. Prioritize saving a significant portion of every dollar you earn. Develop a stringent budget. Eliminate unnecessary expenditures. Every dollar saved is a soldier recruited for your financial army. Once accumulated, deploy this capital intelligently. Do not let it sit dormant. Invest in assets that appreciate or generate income. This could be high-quality stocks, index funds, real estate, or even reinvesting into your own business or skill development. Understand the power of compounding. Time is your greatest ally in this endeavor. The sooner you begin, the more formidable your wealth will become. Educate yourself on financial instruments. Learn how money truly works. Avoid speculative gambles. Focus on proven strategies that build long-term value. Your capital is a tool, learn to wield it with precision and purpose. Expand your domain, leverage and scaling. True wealth is not merely accumulated. It is leveraged. It is scaled. As your high-income skill generates capital, and your investments begin to compound, your focus must shift from solely active income to building systems that generate passive dominion. This is where you transcend the limitations of your own time and effort. Leverage comes in many forms: leveraging other people's time, OPM, other people's money, OPF, or technology. Can you build a business that operates without your constant, direct input? Can you create intellectual property that generates royalties? Can you invest in businesses or real estate that produce rental income or dividends? This requires a shift in mindset from being a worker to being an owner, a system builder. Delegate tasks that do not require your unique expertise. Automate processes where possible. Invest in ventures that have the potential for exponential growth. Your goal is to create multiple streams of income, diversifying your financial base, and freeing your time. This is how you transition from being a skilled operator to a true magnate, an orchestrator of resources. The apex predator's legacy: protection and perpetual growth. The apex predator does not merely hunt. He secures his territory. He safeguards his future. Building wealth is only half the battle, preserving and growing it perpetually is the mark of a true master. This final pillar involves strategic asset protection and a commitment to ceaseless evolution. Establish robust legal structures to protect your assets from unforeseen circumstances, frivolous lawsuits, and unnecessary taxation. Consult with expert financial and legal counsel. Understand the nuances of trusts, corporations, and other protective entities. Your wealth, once built, must be defended. Simultaneously, never cease the pursuit of knowledge. The world is in constant flux. Economic landscapes shift. New opportunities emerge. Remain adaptable. Continue to learn, to refine your strategies, to identify new avenues for growth. Invest in your health, your relationships, and your wisdom. True wealth is holistic. It is the ability to live on your own terms, to create a legacy that extends beyond mere monetary value. This blueprint is not a destination, it is a lifelong commitment to mastery. Follow it, and your dominion will be absolute. Subscribe to DireWealth. More is coming.